Hello, we have a Fang game. Exciting. Still working on this list a bit. I am getting really tempted to throw the rampants and things into the sideboard, but we're not quite there yet. Need to find something to put to the main deck for them, and I've not really found anything. So, kind of in a bit of a place with all that, but it's good. This is an alright start, I would say. Good luck. Well, I think I don't get much to do here. I'm going to throw this because it's a. I'm going to deliberately double pitch this. It's a hard call. The Command and Conquer's good. The Pulsing Ether's also good. I think I want this for now. The reason I've gone for the Pulsing over the Command and Conquer is purely because it's Earth. And because I'm going to draw every other Command and Conquer in the deck. These things are important. Have fun with your reaction stuff. I maybe should have blocked this actually. I should have, really. Because I'm not going to do much with this hand. I can do a bit though, is the thing. I was expecting, I should maybe have put Command and Conquer in then. I was kind of expecting slightly different plays from him, but it's fine. I'm only going to waste one card really here, so. We got the Heartbeat to play, so that's a whole thing. The thing about the Crown of Conquest is he's got Crown of Providence, and it means that he's not really getting Crown of Conquered. I'll go for this still, I think. I think the CNCs are actually just quite bad in this matchup. This one will be played. It is what it is. There were no blocking this first one because he's almost certainly going to make it 4. It's very hard to know what he'll make it, but 4 is the most likely number. 6. 6 is fancy. Coming in with the good hits. I don't want to keep this. This is a good value card. So I think we leak the 4. This is going to look like a weird play, by the way. I'm actually going to send the CNC right now because I don't want him to get the crown value in terms of replenishing his hand if I try and use it on a different turn. It's almost like it's a hard one to describe. This is kind of like a counter bait. I'm trying to get him to not. He's taking some chip damage. That's good. He's not getting the crown value, and he will now never get the crown value because I'll never destroy his arsenal. Which is, it's weird logic to describe out loud because obviously I'm sort of going, well, by getting rid of all my good cards. Ether's good. He's only got 2 cards. Definitely just need to block stuff. We definitely don't need that. See where we're at in a second. So that's his fealties on. This would be where scouring would be nice. I care about that one. Quantity of damage. Do we swing the E-strike or the pulsing ether? That's the question. E-strike him, I think. Not found any decompose yet, which bothers me, but what do you do? I'd like to have, because we could be online with some good hits here. Just going to use this now just to get it out of the way so I don't have to do extra playing and passing in a minute. Okay, good blocking turn and a good decompose card because that will set me up for the rest of this. Can we deny him some card draw? An annoying number. We can do this though. How big are you trying to make this? This one's not getting any bigger. This is good. Looking good so far. Have we denied the Saber Bloodshed card? Yes, we have. And then we've got Pulsing E for Waning Moon to throw it. So, pretty good. I am very glad that he's losing a card to prevent one. I mean, this is great. This is what we wanted. Oh, that is the best 2 damage prevention I've ever seen. Cloud turn coming up. We've got more decompose. This is all just good. I think he gets the card no matter what here, because I do want to block it. Block it is just going to come in for one with that and still get the card. So we're going to root bound it, obviously, for the damage prevention, but he's just having his free card. Not in a position to really stop it. That's, fine by me. Gonna try and triple banish here? Yeah, I can. 1, 2, 3. That's up to 5. The Plough Wonder will take us to 8, and then we're in a great position. Yep, lovely. We're getting the card off him and everything. Verdance is online. Remember to turn off that. You see, he's saving this crown for like all the game now in case of like a CNC doing something, and it never will, which is kind of what I meant about that kind of like reverse bait on it. He's sort of in a bad position because he's misplaying around the crown. I don't think he was paying attention. This is a shit hand. My only thing here is I could block with the burn bear, and I could throw the felling straight at his face. I don't think I'm going to get much value on me. As I say, it's not great because I'm having to use 3 cards to do the felling, but the felling will really disrupt his turn. And he can't have that big a turn, I say. Watch that backfire on me in a second. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite a weak turn. By the way he's playing stuff here, it does not seem like he's going to be explosive. I think I've played this correct. And the other thing is I can always bail on this if I need to. Like if he was going to do a huge turn, I could like block for 5 and keep the felling. You know, as it is, I think he's getting nothing and he's getting fellinged. Yeah, like, was that a 3 damage turn or something? No, more, right? 4? 4 damage turn? I will take a 4 damage turn if I get to felling him. Yes, I would like to decompose. It's a less good turn. It's my play for this turn. I have seen nearly every arcane damage spell in my deck is the other thing I've got to be careful about. This is, I've got one more once I use this one up, which is awkward. I mean, it's what we're going with because I don't have anything else to do. I didn't really want to banish all the ethers, and I ended up doing so, which is kind of a bit of an issue. But just drawing the double rampant on this turn has just been a bit awkward. You know, it means I'm now taking the damage I'm taking. Okay, this is technically good. This is really good in my opinion. This is me getting away with murder, essentially. Like this shit hand is gonna still be playable. The Plow Wonder I can just swing for 6 even though I don't get anything. So he's finally used the crown up. He's got a 3-card hand. This rampant growth's really awkward in terms of what can I do with it. I think I've got to keep it or I'm going to get very poor value from it. Because we've now found a fruit, so I can do more with it now. Okay, we're going to start playing these out because I think the Scour block feels like it's on the cards this turn. Don't have to describe this other than it's what I'm feeling. Or if we're not scout blocking, here's a top choice. Yeah, we'll do the scout block. What I was thinking is if I could keep the extra blue, I could do a really nice felling turn. But what I think I want to do is try and get this going. Maybe I should have blocked with the autumns. I'm really torn on what the right play there was. So a little bit of thinking. We can fell it. That's pretty good. Or we can gain 3 life and do 4 damage, 5 damage, which is nice, but then I've got to do something with that. I think I'm going for this. Amp 3, I could put like another Amp 4 in with this, but it's not very good. And he's arcane barriering, so he's on 3 cards. So I think we plume. Yeah. I think this is my play here. Rack this up for next turn and rely on the fact that he shouldn't be able to kill me here. Just playing around this very carefully. Obviously, if I could have kept the fruits to my turn, I would have. Yeah, that's disappointing because I'm now going to have to use my whole hand. I think I may have lost this one, unfortunately. Maybe I should have done the felling play. It was hard to know. Yeah, he did more than I wanted him to do there. Being on 12, I don't think I can kill him, which puts me in a really bad place, to be honest. Because that's a good hand, but there's not much I can do with it. You know, my only big thing here is that I got his fealties down with the "oh, you can kill me" kind of bait, as it were. Like, you know, so not a super deliberate thing on my part, but obviously part of the playing to hold the life and knowing that the life is as good as the block into him. You know, him going for a kill is good because it means he's going to have to pay for his daggers, and that's a substantial damage reduction. You know, if I can swing this so that I only take one this turn and get to keep a blue, I'm in an amazing place, which, you know, I suspect I'm not going to get to do, but, you know, we'll see. Start with that one. This is fine. Two cards left to deal with, and he doesn't have enough to pay for this without pitching. I think I get through this turn okay. Just thinking. What have you got last card? Nothing. Good. Okay. The E-Strike is going to be wasted because I definitely want a felling rather than E-Strike, but you know, it's a good place to be, I think. Killing him with shoes is that I've got to physically draw the thing to kill him, and I've also got to get him down to like 8 or 7. Looks like he's going down that low. Getting close to it at least. And him playing up a 2-card hand is fine. Like, I get to keep momentum here. That's actually a good hand. Oh, close to killing him. Probably not going to kill him. The 2 daggers is going to be a nightmare, though. We're okay here. Not. Or not. That's Bigger than I thought it was going to be. I done goofed. I can put him on 1. Well then. Well, it's the only card in his deck that could have done this. I have to sink that. See if I get anything. I can make myself live, but what does it matter? Yeah, we'll call that a good game. Yeah, I'm still not sure on a couple of plays I made in that. I'm happy with most of it. I had some slightly annoyingly ordered cards there. In that, like I kind of whiffed a little bit. He had a whiff turn as well, though. I feel like the combo parts actually just hurt me more than helped me, honestly, which is why I'm really wanting to move them out of the main deck entirely, because like Verdance is no longer a wizard. I think that went okay. You know, it was close. He was 1 point off dying, sadly. You know, is what it is. Kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.